Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KG48. Welcome back to The Infected. So what I'm going to be doing today, guys, is I'm going to be smelting up some stone into iron, as you can tell. And then I'm going to be using that iron to make a second extractor for the aluminum. One extractor for the aluminum is not going to get it done if I'm going to be wanting to make windmills. And I think I'm only going to make windmills, guys. I've been doing some thinking and talking to people about the game and, you know, the difference between windmills and stuff like that. And I talked to the developer himself. Now, the developer himself has stated, all right, and this is him saying this, not me. When you go to sleep, stuff works in the game just as if you were skipping over that time. Like, let's say you sleep and it takes about let's say it takes 5 seconds to sleep, right? So you go to bed at like 8 o'clock, you wake up at 5 a.m., it takes 5 seconds to sleep. Every piece of machinery that runs in the game, and that includes forges, anything that's running in the game, it runs like you skipped over the night. It does not run during the night. If you go to bed, you know, your windmills are not going to generate any power during the night, but your machinery is not going to use any of that power either. So yeah, I'm thinking the windmill's probably going to be the way I want to go. I've been talking to a lot of people, and they said, "Dude, just do windmills." I actually talked to the developer himself, and I was like, I still have to think about this a little bit more, but I don't really see the need for solar panels. Solar panels only work during the night. I don't know, they only work during the day. I don't know when they actually start. You guys might have told me this in this last episode, by the way, guys, but I'm a little bit ahead on my videos, so I haven't seen those comments yet. So that's why, you know, I simply haven't seen those comments yet. So yeah, like, I don't know. I think wind turbines work the whole time. At best case scenario, the solar panels only work half the time. And I would argue that they probably work a lot less than half the time. Because, you know, if it's raining, like right now, if you had solar panels out, you'd be getting almost like no power. Like right now, if there were solar panels out, I'd be getting almost no power from them. You'd still get a little bit of power, but not a lot. Guys, wind turbines are better. That's just a fact. They're more expensive, true. Well, unless you make batteries. But if you're going to make the solar panels, you almost want to make batteries, right? But do you really need batteries? Usually the idea of solar panels and batteries is the batteries store the power, so when the solar panels are not gaining power through the night, you still have power saved up for your stuff to run, your refrigerator, oil extractor, whatever the case may be. But if when you sleep through the night, none of that stuff is doing anything, maybe you don't need batteries. I'm going to just say right now, I think that the developer was not at his computer when I talked to him. He was getting ready to go to bed. So he couldn't tell me for sure. But I asked him, when is the window for the solar panels? When are the solar panels working at full? I'd really like to know, when are solar panels working at 100% full capacity? What time of day? Like, if I had to guess, I'll bet you they're working at full capacity between 7 and 5. I don't think it's 12 hours. If it's 12 hours, but then you would definitely need batteries because you don't go to bed at 5. Like, or 7, right? Like, if you, like, let's say your solar panels start like taking less and less power by 7, and they're taking no power by 8. Yeah, you're going to want to have batteries at that point. So yeah, I think you still kind of need batteries. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about it because I just ramble on about this crap forever, and you know, a lot of people probably don't care. But it's just the things I've been thinking about. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going full wind turbines, and that's it. So if I'm going to go full wind turbines, I am going to need a lot of aluminum, like a freaking lot of aluminum. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be making a second mineral extractor, and we're going to go plop it down on the aluminum spot, and then I'm going to put a lot of this wood to good use. We need to get this area up here going because I want to move stuff up there. I've been talking about it for a while. You know, we really need to get this show, you know, on the road. So, by the way, you will hear my phone from time to time because normally I mute my phone, but I can't because I got someone coming in to put it in a dishwasher. So if you hear my phone, I apologize. It really couldn't be helped. It is the next morning, and I'm heading out to the aluminum area. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use oil if I can. I believe the developer has said that you could use oil on the extractors. And not only that, but I think, I'm just spitballing here, but I'm thinking that if you use oil, it fills up the extractor. Now, I need these aluminum extractors filled up and running at all times, okay? In my inventory, I only have 3 things of biofuel. That in order to run 2 of these extractors fully, it would take 8 things of biofuel. So I let my biofuel get away from me a little bit. I think if I get 20 more pieces of aluminum, I will have enough wind power to power the oil extractor full time, nonstop. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I wonder if I'm overweight. I might be. I'm just gonna kind of throw some stuff in there, and then we're gonna go ahead and harvest this. I'm harvesting any melons or anything I see along the way. My original idea was if I saw melons or something, I was like, I don't need to harvest that. I don't need it right now. It's just gonna go bad. And now I'm thinking, yeah, let it go bad, right? I hope that fox is not chasing me. Nope. Yeah, so now I'm thinking, yeah, let the, oh, I heard a pig. Should probably kill that pig. I'm going to stay focused. What was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah, let the food go bad. I mean, that's what we need to do. Once we get that oil extractor up, we still need oil to make plastic. So once the oil extractor's up, it doesn't mean we could just, do whatever we want, with the materials. We still got to be careful. But it will open us up to use oil on these things if you can. Like I said, I think you can, but I'm not really 100% sure. And I really think that wind turbines are the way to go. I was talking to a developer about it, and I was like, don't you think that wind turbines are a little bit OP? And he basically, he didn't say yes, but he kind of agreed with me, I could kind of tell. Because he said, well, he's going to balance it by, what'll happen is, eventually, he'll have wind in the game, and the wind turbines will not be at 100% all the time, which is kind of what I expected. And what? Ooh, no. Why would you make oil, which is so much harder to get, than biofuel give you the same exact amount? That's awful. No, that oil should fill these things up. Fill them up. Yeah, that's no, absolutely not. That's not acceptable. No freaking way. I guess I'll use it because I brought it, but yeah, that's not... No. That oil should fill it up all the way because it's a lot... You have to use electricity to get oil. Getting the biofuel, just let some stuff rot. No big deal. Alright, time until next extraction, so that's running. And what we're going to do now is we are going to clear this one out. Like I said, 20 aluminum, and I will have what I need. I mean, I'm still going to need some iron and other things, but aluminum is the thing holding me back. So I don't know why I'm putting all that stuff in there. I really don't need to. Once I have 20 aluminum, I will be good to go. I wasn't going to hit... I wasn't going to do the... I wasn't going to do the cobalt, but whatever, man. Look at how close it is. How could I not do the cobalt? It's like right around the corner. So let's go see how much cobalt we have. I thought originally cobalt was going to be the big problem. I was like, oh man, cobalt, And then I look at what I'm making and how much it costs, and it costs 4 cobalt and 10 aluminum. So yeah, exactly. All right, so this thing's still going good. That is fine. And we will leave that alone and go home. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go home and I'm going to do some building. I'm trying to decide what I want to do up here as far as a balcony goes. Am I going to have a complete wraparound balcony? Only balconies in the front? Only balconies in the back? I don't know. I think we're going to... Why is this up here? Oh, oops. That's right. I was grabbing a screenshot. Usually when I grab a screenshot, I don't like anything in my hand. And you can't get everything out of your hand without throwing it on the ground. So I threw that pickaxe on the ground when I was over here getting a screenshot. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. All right. You know what? Let's just build what we got here and see what we need after that. Should be pretty fun. I do have a bunch of boards in here. This is where I'm keeping my food. That's going to spoil. Yeah, I can't believe that oil. That is shocking. I mean, that is really shocking. I can't believe that oil does not fill up that thing. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know, man. But, you need a tech for that oil. You need 20 iron ingots. No. Actually, how many? Actually, what do you need to make the oil thing? Well, I've already made it, so I don't know. I'll look it up in a minute. Let me just put this right here. Yeah. So you need the tech, first of all. Once you've got the tech, you need another 15 aluminum, 6 mechanical parts, which also takes cobalt, 8 cobalt, and 4 iron ingots. And then you need electricity, and this thing is not fast. So that oil needs to be a lot more productive when it comes to fueling stuff, I think. So, alright. There we go. Finish you up. And bring you over here. I think the next couple videos is definitely going to be me building. Because I think we need to get some major building done. We've got almost all the tech, which is cool. We do have to go get some more tech, but because I do want to have lights, like proper lights. People are like, oh, just make the oil lamps. I'm like, those things, I'm sorry. Those things are not good. They're just simply not good. They don't give anywhere near enough light. They took 2 copper ingots, 1 iron ingot, and fish oil. Now, fish oil is not a big deal, but to take all those like ingots and stuff, and then you gotta have like 6 of them in a room, you know, they simply don't give enough light. So, as far as I'm concerned, the oil lamps are not that worth it. This, oh, you know what? I just pressed L. I forgot there was an update. This doesn't give you a light anymore. Son of a bee. So, in between cuts in this video, I'm going to go through and see if I can scrounge up 6 Kevlar. I'm pretty sure I can. But, yeah, that's a bummer. I remember reading that in the patch notes earlier this morning. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You know, I'm kind of glad he fixed it, but... you know, I just want to be able to see. Alright, let's go ahead and put these in there. And I forgot one thing before I came up here. So we're going to go down there and get it. Planks for days! Actually, it's not planks for days. That is definitely not planks for days. But it's a decent amount of planks. It's planks for now. Decent amount of planks for now. We should get him. Nah, the hell with he's gone. Let's get this. There we go. Okay. And let's get up here and finish some of these floors. There we go. Why didn't that finish? Oh, there's no things in it. I'm surprised. I thought could have swore I put logs in there, but I guess not. Okay. Alright. Man, this is going to be a nice big floor. 7 by 7, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a nice big floor. That's good, though. That's good. My last base was way too claustrophobic. Way too claustrophobic. And I did not appreciate that. Now, what I want to do is I want to just get this freaking part of the base done. I'm not going to do any interior walls for the time being. But I want to get this done because I want to get stuff up here so we can start clearing out what's in the towers. Because what's in the towers is, you know, getting annoying. I probably won't even put full walls. I'll probably put up enough walls to hold a ceiling and then just get a ceiling up so I'm not getting rained on. Does it matter if rain comes down on your stuff in this game? Absolutely not. Am I going to allow it? No. Not if I can help it. Because I don't like it. I love the rain, but my love of the rain only works if I'm dry. You know what I mean? So, you know, I do something really weird when I play this game. Well, I do something weird every day. But specifically when I play this game, and honestly a lot of games like it, do you guys ever farm materials even though you didn't run out of them just because you don't want to run out of them? By the way, someone keeps telling me to pick up more stuff when I have one item in my hand, because what'll happen is whenever you go to pick something up, you do that animation, it slows everything down. If you could put down 2 items, pick up 2 items, and put down 2 items and pick up 2 items, it's a lot quicker. The problem is it doesn't always work. Sometimes it won't let me pick stuff up. Just letting you guys know that. I have been doing that. It really helps when I put stuff into my log storage. Like, check this out. Like, without having to, like, look, animation. I don't need any animations, man. Make stuff quicker. Of course, I hit the wrong buttons, so that's my bad. But I think you get the idea. There you go. See how much quicker that is? If you just leave one log in your hand? Yeah. People told me that last season, and I don't know, I just forgot about it, I guess. But that is a really, really good call. Cool. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't even run out of logs, guys. And I don't know why I did that. Let's put these back in the thing. Now, you know what? Let's go fill it up. Let's go fill it up one more time. It's so weird because I wasn't out of logs. I wasn't even like halfway out of logs. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to run out of logs. So I'm going to get some more. Also, sometimes when I'm like in between cuts, I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to go get some logs because why not? Since I'm in between cuts, there'd be no point coming back for 1 minute and then being out of logs and need to go get more when I could just come back a little bit later and stay back for a few minutes, you know, at a time. So there we go. Oh, it's working now. Kind of. Yeah, not really. See, it really doesn't work when you're picking stuff up off the ground. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, man, this is a beautiful day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is. So once I get stuff up there, I can clear out that other tower, and then, you know, I can start building it the way I really want it to, because that tower is not built the way I want it to be built. It's just built to help me survive until I actually got the buildings done that I really wanted to do. Are there no planks in here? Nope. Alright, well, I got a bunch of planks over here. I brought a bunch up and just threw them on the ground. So there we go. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful, we're getting there. We're getting there. That's not what I wanted. I needed more floor, please. Make sure it's facing the right way. This comes out one more, I think. And then we're on the edge. Living on the edge. Not really a fan of, Aerosmith. Just made me think of that song. Is that really the edge? I think that is the edge. That should make it 7. So let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that is correct. That is correct! So let's get all these boards in there, get them off the ground. I really don't like leaving stuff on the ground. I know it's not going to disappear, but still. You know, just in my mind, it's like, oh, you never know. Maybe he'll make a change to the game, and if you leave stuff on the ground, it's going to disappear. Especially if I start doing it. Anytime I do something, the developer's like, nope. He's like that, you know what the dev reminds me of? And I don't mean physically, I've never seen him. So, because I'm about to reference a chunky fellow. But he reminds me of Zedric, or whatever the hell his name was from Jurassic Park. Remember, you didn't say the magic words. I mean, the developer's not asking me to say magic words, but I feel like he's saying, So anytime I do anything, the developer's going, There is no magic words, Cage. You gotta fill in the ghost images. I forget what the other stuff was, but yeah, the ghost images one was the one that really came to mind. Okay, all right. So let's put this. I did that for the meat, by the way. There we go. I'm starting to stockpile some protein and some fat. Mad Mole will be proud. All right, and then yeah, it's so weird not to be able to jump with logs on your shoulders. All right, there we go. And take this right off the... Man, fall damage. Next update, I'm calling it now. Fall damage. I can't believe he hasn't put it in the game yet. I mean, I'm glad he hasn't, right? You see, 2 at a time. Much quicker. And that's a problem, Dev. The fact that we have to do those 2 at a time to make it quicker. You get rid of that animation. I know, like, people like animations, and I like animations, too. I mean, it really does add to the game to have animations, but... Man, like, it's just slowing me down, bruh. It's just slowing me down. I need to build this big freaking crazy base. My viewers demand it. No, actually, my viewers usually are like, Cage, what the hell are you doing? Why are you making such a ridiculously large base? What are you thinking? Stop being a dumb, you know, stuff like that. But in my mind, they're like, Cage, make a giant base or we're not going to watch. So that's the way I think it's going. 2, 3. Okay. And we're just about to finish the entire flooring up there. I'd like to get a wall up and then build as much ceiling as I can. I'm going to get some of the stuff out of that tower today. And I'm just going to get whatever kind of ceiling up I possibly can for the time being. And we'll, you know, take it from there. There we go. All right. And then we will put a wall right... I think I'm going to put the wall right here because I always end up almost walking off from there. So I'm going to put a wall right there, and then we're going to build up that wall, and then we're going to start building a crazy ceiling because there is no mechanics. At least there's no, you know, fall mechanics. Structural integrity, that's the word I'm looking for, or the phrase. There we go, and then we will start building the ceiling. Do we want to put too high up in here? Man, that would really be crazy. You know, I think I kind of do. I'm I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This isn't going to make it that much harder to build. But I don't like those low ceilings. Although, there is something to be said for the low ceilings with the lights. But the thing is, how do the low ceilings work with the lights? Let me figure this out. All right, I don't like the low ceiling with the lights. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the lights kind of hang down from the ceiling, and you're going to be... I don't know if you can be bumping into them, but even if you can't, they're just going to be too close. They're going to be too close. So we're going to make a nice tall ceiling. There we go. We're going to have to jump to do this, or... Oh, boy. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Well, I guess we're going to have to make a staircase up there and work on the ceiling from up top. Which I guess will be okay. Oops. We'll do it right here. It'll be a little more expensive, but not too much more. There we go. And we'll throw some of these in there. And we're going to need some more logs, but let's go ahead and put some planks in there as well. That will be all the planks. This is not where the stairs are going to stay. I mean, honestly, this might be where I make the stairs going up to the second floor. This floor is going to be all, you know, honestly, I don't really know what I'm going to do 2 floors for sure. And I have a certain amount of rooms that I'm looking at, but I'm going to have to think about other rooms. I definitely want a smeltery, a storage room, a bedroom, an armory, a kitchen. Can't really think of anything else, but I'm sure I will. It's going to be a big base, because that's what I do. That little turd is getting on my nerves. I hate their stupid sounds they make. The foxes, like, ugh. They're just, it's the sounds they make. It's nothing else about the fox. I just want to snap its freaking neck. Because the sounds it makes just, I don't know. It's like nails down a chalkboard for me, and I'm not really sure why. Alright, so we're just going to bring all these planks up here now. Because why the hell not? And then we're going to come down here and get the old logs. Definitely going to stream this on Friday again, by the way. I streamed it last Friday. People had a great time. You guys should definitely check it out. Link in the description. And, yeah, I'm probably going to stream it. Probably going to stream it this Friday. Because I've got a lot of work to do. Which is just the way I like it. Idle hands are the devil's playthings, right? Isn't that the saying? So in order for that to get up there, we're going to have to put a wall here. And then a ceiling thing on top of that. Beautiful. Actually, this is probably exactly where I'll put it. It's a really good spot for a staircase. Because it's right next to another staircase. I love that. Okay. Now, are we going to put another one here? Or... and have it just one continuous staircase up? That would probably make sense, but we do have the room, so maybe I'll do it a little differently. In which case, I will put the... oh, man, my creative juices is flowing. Hell yeah. So good. So good. I'm starting to get some cool ideas for this place. Okay. And then we will put this bad boy right there. We have to build it. You have to build the cage. You didn't say the magic words. Right. Okay, so what do we need here? Let's go ahead and grab the carbs. And grab some protein. And we're going to need some drink pretty soon. But we're okay for now. Alright. More logs, please. Oh, put this thing down. I wish he'd get it so the... when you place this thing down, it works every single time. It's a little frustrating whenever I go to place it down and it doesn't place down. It works like most of the time, but not all the time. It seems to have been better today, though. Maybe he did fix it and I didn't notice. Because it's been messed up for so long, right? And I am almost out of logs. I wanted to move stuff up there today. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Well, it looks like we got a nice bit of... you know, porch up here to start moving some stuff up here. I don't really know what to move up here, to be honest. But I do want to start moving. I think the forges have got to be the first thing. Yeah, probably the forges. All right, let's go ahead and put some more ceilings down. I think we're just about done here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to make this out into the corner. I'd like to make this into a corner. But I don't know if that's going to work. No, Hold on. Got some more boards over here. No, we don't. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. There you go. That's what I think of you, tough guy. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to call this one. I'm freaking dying of thirst, too. I was hoping to get stuff moved up there, but I don't quite think we're gonna get to it today. Let me work pretty quick here. Let's see what we can get done. Alright. Okay. And like so, and yeah, that's good. Do I have 3 more? No. Okay, that's fine. What we have so far is good. Okay, so we could move stuff up here. We very well could. Like, as long as it's underneath this area. You know what? I don't really like it yet, though. I do want walls and stuff. So, no, I don't think we're going to move stuff up here today. But we're probably going to do another building episode tomorrow. I think I'm actually losing health because of my... Yeah, I'm losing health because of thirst. So let's stop dicking around and get some freaking water. I will restock the logs. We're going to do another building episode next... Well, guys, I reserve the right to change my mind at any time. I could change my mind. If I get enough aluminum, it might be about running the oil extractor. I'm not really sure. But we'll have to see. I don't really know because I really don't have any logs at all. This is tough. Well, at least I have some clean water in here. Alright guys, I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.